Hello and welcome to day 11, Slothtober. Let's see. Okay, just gotta get that turned off. Let's get this zoomed out. Creeping out. Here we go. Perfect. Get this out of here. And for those of you who are here early, let's do something funny. Here, come here, Mickey. Hi, my name is Mickey, and I like to eat celery for you. Here's some celery. Here. Come on, you know you love it. She doesn't want to chew on the table. It's okay, Mickey, it's okay. You can have it on the table. It's okay. Here, you want me to put you down on the ground? Yeah, she doesn't like eating on the table. All right. Jump, here you go. Some more celery. So today we're drawing not the. Oh my God, she loves celery. I wanted to get some ASMR going. Here, Chukul, come eat the celery by the microphone. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. That's a dog chewing. Yo, what up, Sato Goat? All right, Chukul, one last piece. Perfect, thank you. All right. Got some Dr. Phil coffee over here. It's funny, my dog, this pup wants anything that we eat. So even if it's fruit, like she'll eat bananas, she'll eat celery. I gave her a tomato this big, and she ran away with it. She was trying to eat it. So let's get to it. Everyone's saying, stop talking about dogs and celery. Start drawing kings who won't die or who can't die. This is the mystery. So check it out, guys. I went a different way. Since I have so many of these pens in this here case, and every time I use them and they all seem to be kind of dry, I've marked the new one with the ink, with the pen. So that way, at least I know which one's good. And these are all kind of in just different states of drawing. But it's early days for pens and inks. And speaking of such things, and pens and inks and inks and pens, I like your name for the long dark better than the actual long dark. Because when I tell people I play the long dark, I don't think they think of a survival game. I think they have something a little more erotic in mind. But yeah, dying in Canada, just it encompasses what the long dark is about just so much better than what they chose to call it. All right, so I took the initiative and I found an image that I would like to use as a reference, and it's an old man who fell asleep in his chair. See, that's the problem with my brain. I don't know. Even if something is completely normal, there's part of me that always is gonna pervert it because there's just this like sinister 8-year-old who lives inside of me, and just anytime long, like the word long is just a magnet for just I can't help myself. I'm sorry. Like long hard day. I don't know. Whatever. Fine. Yeah, I should probably change the title. What the Slothtober. It's already Slothtober? Slothtober Day 11. Undying King. Haha, done. Like the kid from the pit? What's the pit? Oh God, from 1981. I've never seen that. Now I got something else to watch. Yeah. Oh my God, I watched White Chicks last night. That movie is something else. That's the movie that we should be sending off into space to show humanity, to show aliens what humanity is all about. Because, oh wow. Anyway, so I want this guy to be kind of like over the fact that he's undying. He's kind of just like, this sucks. I'm over it. That's the vibe I want to cultivate. Not like I'm so powerful and undying, but just kind of over it. Oh, thanks, man. I like having Amazon because sometimes you can go and browse whatever Prime movies there are, and they have so many like cheesy horror movies from the 80s I've never heard of, like all the good stuff with practical effects, and I just bookmark it for later. And then that's what I usually turn on when I'm like drawing. If I'm drawing like stuff for myself or whatever, and I just need something in the background, I just turn on some like Wishmaster or something like that. Speaking of which, I haven't finished Wishmaster. And there's a Wishmaster 2, which I can't watch because I'll be completely lost. Yeah, I started watching the first one like recently, and holy crap, that that movie's got some good effects. It's some gnarly stuff that goes down. Like right off the bat too. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I think oh yeah, the reason I didn't finish it was because as I was saying, like sometimes the movies are on Prime and then they're just not there anymore. So yeah, I happened to catch it on a weird time and then the next day it was gone. Is Shudder just only horror? Is it just streaming service for horror? Cuz that does seem worth it. $7, it seems way worth it. Yo, Dusk One, what's up? I'm gonna try and tackle so much random old shit. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I might look into that then. I was halfway through saying I'm gonna try and tackle the whatever like the border to make this more interesting, and then for the gaming too, you know, for to get that set up. So that people, when they navigate to this page, they're not just like, what? He doesn't have any custom buttons for me to click? What is this? Berlin? Before the wall came down? Jeez. Actually, one of the first things I thought of this morning when I remembered that I had to draw the Undying King was the Emperor from Warhammer 40k. He's kind of like an Undying King. Set up overlay notification. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to you about that because I started making the like overlay screen, and I was looking at yours how you have like that bar on the bottom, and then I was looking at stuff people have some stuff on top or whatever. There's a there's a lot to do, and I have to put up another TV today. All right, so he's gonna be just kind of reclining. Uh, I'm not sure what kind of crown he should have, but I want it to be kind of a little bit bizarre in terms of we're just so used to seeing crowns that are Basquiat or you know like just traditional kind of party like Archie Basquiat looking crowns, and I think it would be prudent to make some kind of a weird crown. And I like the idea of his hands just being kind of like these gnarled, heavy looking claws. Just kind of hanging on there. Looks like he's enjoying himself. I'm going to enjoy myself. Ah, yes. Getting a little complicated up in here. Perfect. Anyways, alright, so sitting in his little throne. This thing's just gonna get in the way of his crown. The crown is basically an emaciated perversion of one of these crowns. Oh yeah, he's got the most comfy chair. He's the king. He's got the comfy throne. Oh, how dare you, camera? How dare! Different camera and everything. Okay. I'm just gonna have to, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I don't think that's an avoidable problem at this point. I have to just get an actual camera. Can't use a phone. Yeah, this chair is quite the throne. It's pretty small, but what it lacks in size, it makes up for in comfort. Alright, so and then yeah. It's got claw feet. Perfect. Clawfoot throne. Derp a derp. It's more just like a comfy chair, but we'll call it a throne for argument's sake. It's a pretty funny looking sketch. It's kind of it's kind of silly. Well, actually, let's see. Yeah, I guess it would be like hmm. So I don't really. I mean, it's a common theme that I don't know what I'm doing, but at this point, I'm just trying to make it look cool because it didn't look cool. And rule number one uh, for this is it should look cool. It should at least look cool. He's got a big, spindly, deep sea angler fish looking crown. I want to do something with his other arm. Yeah, he's wearing some house slippers right now. Hmm. There we go. He's holding some sands of time. Does anybody watches Always Sunny in Philadelphia? I'm sorry, I've been so silent. I'm just trying to get this drawing out. I have this stupid song stuck in my head. That episode where the gang desperately tries to win an award, and Charlie writes the best bar song, and then he sings it for the gang, and the gang lock him in the basement. But yeah, I have that song stuck in my head. There we go. Wait. Oh, I had something. Damn it. So yeah, Always Sunny is it's funny. It's kind of it's I would say if you're gonna watch it, I would say yeah, if you're gonna watch it, then just start from the first episode of season 2, or maybe just dive right into season 5, and then if you like season 5, then I would say maybe start from the beginning. But it's definitely not for everyone. I enjoyed it for a very long portion of my life. I still like a lot of it, but not as much as I used to. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still funny. I mean, there's a lot of it that I still enjoy. Pretty much. I mean, yeah, if we're gonna get into it, I can name every season and every episode that would be good or bad, because I've seen the first 5 seasons of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I've seen every episode probably over 15 or 20 times. Just because when I was traveling abroad for a year after I graduated college, I had a computer with me, and I was traveling alone, and I didn't have any, you know, friends or whatever, so I would just watch Always Sunny because it was the only thing I had to watch. And I just had the first 5 seasons, so I've seen the first 5 seasons a lot. That's about that. But yeah, it's a fun show. But the thing that's annoying is like when a bunch of people yell at you that you're gonna fucking love something, and then you're just like that makes you not want to do it even more. That was Game of Thrones for me. I'm just like everybody, oh, you love it, and I'm just like, well, now I'm never gonna watch it. Thanks. Oh wow, never. Have you still not seen it to this day? The thing I can't even talk about the Matrix because I haven't seen it in a while, and the first time I saw it, I was too young to kind of really get it. And then the last time I saw it, I think I was too cynical. And the thing is, if I watched it now, I don't even know if it's like even a good time to watch it now, just because I don't know if it would even hold up. Of course, Matrix fans will be like, "What are you talking about? The Matrix is always relevant." Burgadur. And in a way, they're right. Yeah, well, I mean, if I were you, I definitely wouldn't see the new one. All I know is that in a purely from a purely entertainment standpoint, the first Matrix was entertaining. That I can say. And it makes you think a little bit about some stuff, but yeah, like I said, I don't know if it's really that. I don't know if it's still super relevant. And like, yeah. Uh, let's see. I wonder what else I've refused to look at because other people have told me I should look at it. What one place where that doesn't really work though is like video game recommendations. If somebody recommends a video game, I'm always gonna look into it. I don't care. Like with movies, yeah, I probably won't even Google it. But if somebody says, "Oh, hey, check out this game," I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, let me see what game they're talking about. Let me see how much this person knows about games since they're talking about this one. Let's see." Oh yeah, speaking of which, that game that you sent me this morning, that game looks cool. Oh wait, I think I've heard of that. What is it called? Wait, Hit Flesh. Okay, maybe I haven't heard of that. Let me see if I recognize it. What about Golden Light? That game looks insane, right? A story about a bizarre Mamorpaga. It's like a cursed MMO. It looks like a mashup of what's it called? Classic that old school. It looks like a mashup of old school RuneScape and Minecraft. Yeah, Golden Light is. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna even try that because it just looks so. I might develop. Um, I don't know what is it called. That thing where you get seizure. I might develop epilepsy just from playing it. I feel like. And you said that Hrot is not that good because I was looking at that, but it's got a full on price tag. I was wondering if the game is full on enough for its price tag. Oh yeah, I oh man, I tried to install Quake. There was like some like free Quake with like ray tracing or whatever, and then I installed it, and then my computer is like, "You idiot! You don't have a graphics card capable of ray tracing. You idiot! Get out of here!" And that's as far as I got with Quake. I tell you what, though, I'm looking forward to playing some more Dying in Canada because yesterday got a really good start, and I'm playing on Stalker. I usually don't get such good starts. I found like a parka. I found wool undergarments. Wool, what are they called? Long johns or whatever. Oh, so good. And I'm at the coastal highway, which is one of the easier maps to get resources. Basically, I got it made in the shade. That is, if I don't get mauled by wolves. Which is what actually cut me short from exploring last night. Was some wolves came out and started lurking around. So I retreated to my shelter and passed out for the night. It's funny because if I can't fall asleep some nights, I have this like method of kind of coaxing myself to sleep through like meditation, but it's not really meditation because I'll just be kind of playing the long dark in my mind. I I kind of just trudge around in the tundra. I basically just start the game as it would in a real game, and then I just play the game in my head. I know that sounds kind of retarded, but that's what I do. And then I fall asleep. Yeah, okay. I'm not the only one. Yeah, like I kind of do it with other games too. Like I'll retrace maps and just to see how much I remember of a map or something. And I'll find that I can remember like uh full on maps from different games that I played years ago. Um, but it's an interesting mental exercise, and it helps fall asleep. Perfect. All right, now just iron out these little leg details, and we can start the real inking process. And this leg. Pachow. Don't worry. I'll be zooming in when we start the real inking. This is just boring stuff. So we want to see the whole thing because it's boring. Oh wait, I should just be one time tracing this. Because I'm going to be erasing. Time means nothing to me. But that's not funny. Alright, let's erase. Oh wait, I wanted to do these little things. Come on. It's no eraser commentary, just me grunting. All right. Now I can zoom in a little bit. Zoom, zoom, zoom just a little bit. There we go. The struggle to erase without having everything fall down and smash. This crown is kind of like a fungus. Looks like a weird coral fungus kind of growth. I just had a funny idea for a viral video. Not something that I'm gonna do, but something that some prankster could do. Get order something on Amazon and have it come in a box, or so that something comes in a box, and then cut a small incision in there and put a note inside of it that says like help me, I'm trapped in like an Amazon factory or something, and then open the package on camera and pretend to find this note and be like, oh my god, Amazon is keeping their workers hostage or whatever. I'm sure that would trigger a few people. Yeah, I've triggered myself. I just thought it would be funny because I'm picturing like Amazon's response to that would be like sending playful like fake notes in people's packages like, oh, I help me, just kidding. Like weird dystopian crap like that. Like, oh no, that note that you found couldn't be real. That's not. No. It was a fake note, a special fake note that we put in all of our packages. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's just one of many excellent ideas that nobody should probably do. No, okay. So with this picture, I've gone and done it again. I've gone and drawn a nude skeleton. Oy. Did I hit the take a break button? What's the take a break button? Is that something on my microphone? I don't even know if Amazon warehouses have a take a break button. Give me a break, give me a break, break me off a piece of that Amazon work break time. It's funny. Sometimes I'm drawing something. I know exactly where the shadow is going to go. Boom, I put it in. I know exactly where the line is going to go. Crack, there it goes. And then I'll be drawing something and I have no idea where to put the shadow. And I'm like, brain, you had it just 5 seconds ago on this other part. What's going on with this part? And brain's like, bro, you barely ever draw that part. I'm serious. Just draw that part more and I'll be better at it. And I'm like, well, that's stupid. I want to be better without having to work at it. Just like everyone. All right. And the part where I'm referring to is I love putting the little shadows right here. Even though I don't know if that's where it would naturally go, my brain's like, yeah, it looks good there. Man, the only times I've had to pee in a bottle are in a car, and the only other time besides that is playing Skyrim on the couch so that I wouldn't have to go to the bathroom to take breaks. I just got myself a big, what are they called? You know, those big containers of apple juice? Drank the juice, kept the container. Know what I mean? That's what we call a pro gamer move. I mean, that was back when I was drinking beer, so it makes sense. I was drinking so much beer that if I didn't have the jug, I'd be getting up literally every like 15 to 20 minutes. And when you're playing Skyrim, that feels like every 2 or 3 minutes. So, yeah. Necessity is the mother of invention. Ooh, do, 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 do. Color in the ribs, color in the ribs. Just found out what a Tunbroadstru. Yeah, yeah. No, I got a couple pro gamer move stories like that, like that. Um, so what's a Tunbroadstru? It sounds like a type of pastry. I did somebody steal your sweet roll? I'm I'm so down for. Interesting that you would mention street hot dogs. My next pro gamer moves story involves hot dogs. Um, when I was in college, with mashed potatoes and shrimp. Okay, no, that's extreme. When I was in college, my good friend Noah and I were really into Left 4 Dead. We would play it on Xbox, and we were sitting there one day, and we ended up beating the game, and we were like, "Oh, well, that was awesome. I wish there was more of this." And it happened to be that Left 4 Dead had come out not too long before that, and then we made our way to the store, and we were both pretty broke at the time. We didn't have that much money, so between the we had to buy a used copy between the two of us, two grown ass men. Uh, we both went to an ATM and both pulled out $20 and bought this $40 game. But on our way home, since we had some money left over, just like in just the wallet, not from the purchase, because I think we bought like some beer too. We had just enough money for Danger Dogs, which are those street hot dogs that they sell that are wrapped in bacon. So we got a couple of those Danger Dogs, and we were passing a pizza place, and we thought it would be pretty funny if we got some pizza to then put the hot dog on the pizza and then roll it and then eat it like a pizza hot dog burrito or something. At least that's what we pictured in our minds. And so that's what we did. And then we played Left 4 Dead for the rest of the night. It was a wonderful memory. Yeah, Danger Dogs, because it's kind of a gamble. Because you can only like we kind of came to the conclusion early on that you can't really eat those hot dogs unless you have a good amount of alcohol in your body to kill whatever bacteria is crawling all over them. So yeah, it was like a Russian roulette, but with hot dogs. Well, unless you were drunk. If you were drunk, you're always going to be fine. Sometimes when I start telling stories from my past, I remember other ones. And then I think, dang, I should write these down because I'm definitely going to forget. And then I forget. One time I was riding home in the dark on my bike in college, and I like to ride with no hands on the handlebars because it's fun or whatever. And I decided to cut through this kind of apartment complex I'd never cut through before. And as I said, it was dark, and I'd already had a few beverages of the intoxicating variety earlier on in the night, and I was going full blast through this, like I said, through this apartment complex, and didn't notice that there was a speed bump. And when I hit it, it was like it was as if I didn't hit it at all, because I I remember riding my bike, and then I remember just looking at the night sky and thinking how I don't look up at the stars often enough. And so I don't know if I actually like knocked myself out or what, but it was quite the sight to behold, I imagine, if anybody beheld it. I've got quite a few good stories of me being far too reckless on two wheels. One time I ran straight into the side of a van because I was going through an intersection, and I don't know what happened, but the guy was going and I was relying on him to just keep going because there was nobody behind him, there was nobody in front of him. And for some reason, I guess when he saw me coming or something made him stop right in the intersection, and I crashed. My front wheel went straight into the wedge that's like between the ground and the actual van itself. So my front wheel wedged into that, and my head went straight into the side of the van, and I left a massive head dent. And then I cycled away because I was afraid of getting in trouble. Yeah, it's all about the silver lining. I mean, yeah, it's all about being on the side of the living. That's what it's all about. The other side can wait. All right, so we got his little arm, little imperfections there. Let's get some little imperfections going on his chest. Maybe a crack here, a crack there. All right. Hey, hey, hey. All right. And let's get some leg detail. It's funny because if he's just sitting here, he's completely naked, but he has house slippers on. That's the way to go, right? Ultimate comfort. The Emperor's new clothes. The Emperor's last clothes, more like it. Jesus. Don't you love it when you tell somebody that you saw a movie or you did something or you read a book or something, and then their first question is why? Why did you do that? The answer is to punish myself. Sometimes I end up asking myself that too. I'll have done a thing and then I'm like, what was the point of that at all? And it'll be something like having taken out the trash. I'll be like, I could have just left that there. No point. My life. Now that I'm drawing these here little shoes, slippers, it makes me realize that I really would like some house slippers too. You know, the enclosed kind. I have some. This is my house slipper. What? It's my street vendor, street fruit vendor slipper. Draw his little feet here. Oh yeah. Maxing, relaxing. So, truth is, I don't really know how to draw pelvises either, so I just kind of wing it. When you don't know how to draw something, just try to draw the outline of whatever it is and then throw a mess of shading in there that doesn't apply to the actual object, and I swear it'll come out looking exactly like what you're trying to draw. I'll do a tutorial one day. Oh yeah. Let's zoom out a little, see what we're working with here. Mickey. How you doing, Trumpling? Hi, little. You want to say hello to everyone? Want to say hello? Let's say hello. Hi. Hello, everybody. My name is Mickey. I like to bother my father when he's working. Because he works for too long. And then he doesn't play with me. And I don't like it. I like it when he plays with me. She just wants to go outside. Jomblin, give me a little bit more time. A little bit more time. Like, no, Dad, time is up. You had your time. You had your time, Dad. Step aside. Open that door. She just stands here and stares at me. Big guilt trip. Ha. So what I've decided is that I am gonna shade in like here and here and here, but I want to do it last so that I can use that big pen and then just leave it so that I don't ruin the picture like I did yesterday. One second. There's like this sound outside that somebody keeps picking up a pile of pipes and then dropping that pile of pipes. All right, where's that deadly pen? Yevamin, thank you very much, Yevamin. Appreciate that. Let's see. All right. Bebo Dog makes an appearance. Hell yeah. That's the best clip. Thank you. The amazing celery chomper. All right. See what I mean with the black? Um, still gonna do it, but just had to do it last. Much better this way, I think. Alrighty. Ba, 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 ba. Alright. Finishing touches. I'm just looking up some. Where is it? You know that song? What's it called? Feel Good Inc. by the Gorillaz. I think he says time. What is it? Time for me is nothing because I'm counting no eggs. Or I'm counting no age. What is it? No. Time for me is nothing because I'm counting no age. No, I couldn't be there. Oh, I see. Okay. It's spelled Micki. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, this pen sucks. Get rid of this pen. There we go. Time means nothing to me, but I still have to wait for popcorn. What a tragedy. All right, let's sign it. October 11th. Day 11. Undying King. Two minutes for popcorn to pop? Absurd. Takes too long. Too long. Get it out of here. All right. As you can see, still nice and wet. This part part of me really wants to color this in just to kind of match that, but I shouldn't have colored that in the first place. Yeah, this black, that's the greatest part about this ink, is that when it does dry, it's like you can see how much darker it is than the other ink. Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining me for today, day 11. The Undying King. Sorry if it was a little boring. Thank you for watching. I'm probably gonna play some more Dying in Canada in a bit, just to unwind a little. And if anybody wants to see what it's like to not die in Canada, I'll see you in a little bit. All right. But for everybody else, have a great Monday. I'll see you tomorrow for day 12 of 500. What day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Broken Skin. Day 12. Broken Skin. See, I have my it's me and my stream setup. And then there's my prompt list. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you later. I just like doing this.